Hello, Galaxy! I'm Chris Pirillo, and I would like to talk to you about Roy G. Biv. This character is elusive, but he is everywhere. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Roy G. Biv. That is the order of the colors as they would appear in the electromagnetic spectrum. Unless I am a little off on my scientific-y facts. If I am, they are alternative facts. I want to talk about colors because my daughter Jedi, I should say our daughter Jedi, even though my wife Diana is not with me here, obviously. At least that I know of. She's here in spirit. Jedi is learning her colors, and she's doing a fair job at recognizing the differences between blue and green and red. The primary colors, really. If those are the primary colors. I can't remember. Are those the primary colors? I love colors. Always have, always will. I dreamed about the day of being able to have a box of 64 crayons that had a built-in sharpener, a crayon sharpener, built into the box. This was amazing back in the day. I was lucky to get 48 crayons at that time. I am now a full-blown kidult. I could buy a box of 64 crayons with a built-in sharpener at any point, but instead, I have a circle of 24 character crayons. This is an exclusive from Disney Parks. These are Star Wars characters. We have Boba Fett, R2-D2, C-3PO, Yoda, and Darth Vader. Oh, and a Stormtrooper. I think that's just about it on the wheel. Various colors. Each one of these colors, I believe, is different. They are crayons, full-on crayons, no paper on the crayons, for ages 3 and up. And I am well beyond the age of 3 at this point, and still very excited for crayons, to the point where I actually have more than one of these. I love this. I'm so grateful that I believe Joel tagged me on Twitter saying, "Hey, did you know these were available?" And I said, "Hey, I did not." Thank you, Ann Bradshaw, for being able to locate these at the Disney parks and sending us a few sets, because I want to keep one for posterity. I want to open one specifically for the Darth Vaders. And then, of course, Jedi is going to get her own set as well. And I believe this is the one I am going to open to show you some of the crayons up close in person. Kind of seems like it's already been opened. You know, I should have learned my lesson. I need to grab my opening tool before I begin telling you about the awesome things that have now come across my desk. It also comes with mini bubble wrap. Right there. I don't need the bubble wrap. Don't know why they keep that there. I guess to protect the finer points in these crayon tips. I'm going to go ahead and pop out... Let's go with a Boba Fett. People like Boba Fett. Okay. Do not want to snap it, because this is like a crayon. It is a crayon. It's basically a wax crayon. Right there, Boba Fett. Front and back. Normally, to get a character molded in a crayon, you would have to go through a third party. That would be someone who designs their own molds based on what ice cube tray molds. They would take wax and pour them in, and then you would buy them from a third party. But this, to my knowledge, is the only molded character crayon that I've certainly seen, at least in recent years. I had no idea it existed. It was just that someone tagged me on Twitter. Let's go ahead and pull open. Let's go with a yellow Yoda. I do want to be careful, because I do not want to break any one of these. Fantastic design. And there's actually a person on Instagram, and I have his handle here somewhere. Give me a second. Do I have it? Is it over here? No, I guess not. Well, I'll just grab the crayon that he did for me years ago. This is someone you can commission. This is before the artist, and I'll have to link him in the description. It was before the artist started to do colors, paints on the crayons. That's Darth Vader. This is a handcrafted Darth Vader crayon. And he is continuing to do various carvings out of crayons, and this is the one that I had from years ago. I was very happy to get that, although I've been thinking about getting a new one, because he's now doing it with the paint job, like, you know, so Darth Vader's chest plate would have color. Let's show you a pink R2-D2. There we go. They are definitely fastened in there rather tight. These are fun. I mean, they're just fun to look at. Let's face it. You do not want to leave this in a car on a hot day, and this is why I'm going to wait to give Jedi hers until she's old enough to understand kind of what's going on, because, man, even I am having a tricky time taking these out from their fasteners here in the plastic, which is fine. I mean, they've got to stay in place because they're going to move around a lot, certainly in transit, to where they can be purchased in the parks and possibly even, you know, online. The array is perfect. The balance is perfect. I could not have asked for anything more with this wheel O color. That looks good. I think it looks amazing because they chose Darth Vader for the centerpiece right there. Yeah, you can almost stick them on a record player, but I wouldn't go that far. Thank you, everybody who clued me in and connected me to these crayons. More likely than not, these will become my most favorite crayons in history. May the Force be with you.